once again, it is time for Is This Legal? I don't know. Is it? That is what we are here to find out. So, as always, this is where we're going to give you a fictitious legal hypothetical. We're going to tell you the fact pattern, and you have to decide, good viewer, whether or not the situation is legal or not, okay? So, of course, we're always going back to our hamlet, our little trusty town of Northamptonshire. And our boy Jebediah. Jebediah is actually having a pretty good day, Russ. He's flush with cash. The wagon wheel repair shop is flourishing. His side moonshine business is raking in the dough as well. Don't tell anybody, right? He decides to treat himself by purchasing a shiny new moto car. And he takes it out for a spin on a country road, but in his revelrous state, he goes a little bit faster than he intended. Officer Cornelius sees Jebediah speeding, pulls him over with a satisfied smile on his face. Cornelius fills out the speeding citation in a hurry, though, because he's getting a new call that there's a robbery in progress at the town trading post. Oh, busy day.
Busy day.
So he scribbles a signature on the summons, throws it in Jebediah's moto car, and he peels off to attend to the robbery call. So, this is a multi-parter, guys. Here's the question. Jebediah notices 3 mistakes on the summons that Cornelius filled out, okay? And ultimately, we're going to ask you, do any of these mistakes matter? Do any of these mistakes get this thing thrown out of court, okay? So here are the mistakes. Number 1, Jebediah's name, his first and last name is misspelled on the summons, all right?
Ooh, okay.
All right. Number 2, the charge is incorrectly listed as a stop sign violation, not speeding. Remember, he was pulled over for speeding, not running a stop sign, but Cornelius checked the box that says stop sign violation.
All those boxes are close to each other.
They are.
Easy to check the wrong one.
Absolutely, yep. And then 3, the third error. The citation indicates that the court date will take place on January 1st, 2025. Officer Cornelius meant to write January 2026. So he made a typo on the year. He's supposed to go to court on the 26th, but he's basically
on 2026, and he
right.
summons him in on 2025.
Right. So 3 pretty big errors here.
Yeah.
Do any of these matter? Is this going to be a hill of beans for Jebediah on any of these?
And
That's
which
the
ones
question.
matter?
Yeah, and which ones? Because obviously there are tiers here. So we talked about 3 of them. First one, wrong name. Second one, wrong charge. Third one, wrong court date, essentially. What do you think? I mean, that's pretty sloppy work on Cornelius'
It's sloppy work for sure. No matter what, you can kind of argue that, hey, this is sloppy work, and if he was so sloppy with this, who knows what else he was sloppy with? Maybe he was sloppy reading his radar gun.
Right. I mean,
right?
I don't know. Cornelius is pretty meticulous, though. We tend to
not
see to
this,
that.
Not this time, though. I mean, this is a rare time.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you know, but I could see how he's all juiced up over that robbery call.
Oh yeah, that's sexy.
It was probably jumping Jehoshaphat. We don't have that information here, and maybe I shouldn't cast dispersions.
My money's on Black Bart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, he's the other guy.
He's the other one.
So,
all right. So
well,
what do you guys think? We've had some time. Are you ready for the answer?
Yes. So if you said that the case gets thrown out because Jebediah's name is misspelled, you are wrong. That is not a fatal flaw to the summons. In fact, it happens all the time. A name can always be amended later by the court or the police officer, so that's not going to be an issue. Russ, how about number 2? Wrong charge completely on the citation.
Wrong charge completely, similar to the wrong name, that can be amended as well. So a DA can always go in and file a motion to amend the charge with the judge, just like they did with the name, and they can change the charge. They can add charges.
Oh yeah.
If
they can subtract charges.
Yeah, they can, right. They can basically do anything.
They can't multiply or divide charges. They need to go to advanced training for that.
Sometimes
and
they can. Take
lawyers are notoriously bad at math.
Sometimes they can take the square root. Sometimes they can't. It depends on the sine of the angle of the triangle.
So don't forget the cosine
or the tangent.
Yeah, but we're lawyers. We don't do rough math. We do smooth math, as you know. So finally, though, Russ, what about this last one? The officer made a mistake, probably the least egregious error that Cornelius made. He wrote down the wrong court date.
Seems like a simple typo, but that is the one where Jebediah gets traction.
What? You gotta be kidding me. We can amend the name, we can amend the charge. He got the charge wrong and that's okay?
Yep.
But you're saying just because he wrote down the wrong court date, this thing gets thrown out?
You
just thrown out?
Just gone. It's just gone.
Yeah, so explain this wizardry.
Here's the deal. You have to have a valid date and time and place to return to answer the charges.
Right.
And you can't go back unless you have one of them fancy hot tub time machines, right?
I don't have one of those, darn it.
I don't either.
Dang it.
Then
Who does?
Jebediah.
We need to hang out with that guy.
4 dudes.
Yeah, in a movie.
Yes.
Continue, please.
So you can't go back in time. You can't go. It's impossible to answer these charges. That gets thrown out. Now that doesn't mean it stays gone. That doesn't mean it can't be brought back. Cornelius can go reserve the citation on Jebediah with the correct date, and that's totally valid as long as it's within that statute of limitations. But this one,
Jebediah can tear it up, throw it in the trash, and nothing's going to happen because that court date was invalid and he can't honor it. So there you go.
So how'd you do at home?
Yeah.
Let us know. Maybe you're like 100% on these.
Leave a comment. Let us know how you feel about that one. So I think that's going to do it for this episode of Is This Legal? Catch us at the next one.
Thanks, everyone.
All
Take
right.
care.
Bye-bye.